Okay, we're joining together here with some of the staff members in the IndianCountryTV.com studio. Nick Vanderpie, one of the technicians, and help with Lonnie Barber to do one of our first Lac Courte Oreilles local news reads. We wanted to let people know that the 2009 Lac Courte Oreilles Tribal Caucus was held at the Peter Larson Room on April 18th. 27 tribal members were nominated to run for 3 seats on the LCO Tribal Governing Board. Terms of office will be for 4 years for the top 3 vote getters on the June 20th election. Voting sites will be at the LCO Tribal Office and in the new post at the Elderly Center. Hours for voting begin at 9 a.m. and close at 6 p.m. just in case you're making plans for that June 20th election already. Any questions about voting procedure or the election itself can be directed to the election committee. Chosen to serve on the election committee at the caucus were Julie Snow, Diana Cross, Deanna Baker, Dorothy Miller, Barb LaCappa, and Carol Wilgott. 2 alternatives will be Al Baker Jr. and Sharon Starr. The following is a list of the 27 candidates and who they were nominated by. And let's go right down that list. Rose Wilson was nominated by Anita Kemp Rydell. Bernie Sharp was nominated by Megan Taylor. Rusty Barber was nominated by Mary Taylor. Daryl Coons was nominated by Richard Wolf. Frank Link was nominated by Dorothy Sharon. Giashkabas was nominated by Ione White. Richard Fromo was nominated by Lorraine Smith. Charles Allen Bellel, or Chucky Bellel, was nominated by Marie Kuykendall. Connie Corbine was nominated by Sharon Kuhn. Sharon Kuhn was nominated by Connie Corbine. William Morrow was nominated by Dinah Tunn. Margaret Diamond was nominated by Carol Welgott. Michael Mick Isham was nominated by Lana Gabord. Agnes Pumpkin Fleming was nominated by Annette Wiggins. Justin Gordon was nominated by Janice Homesky. Kathy Begay was nominated by Jesse Trepanier. Richard Smith and Alex Lesueur were both nominated by Justin Gordon. Elaine Smith was nominated by Jennifer Cadotte. Donald Corbine was nominated by Kim Fleming. Lawrence Kaigaby was nominated by Lori Taguma. Jeff Crone was nominated by Joe Morey. George Blue Sky was nominated by Marie Kuykendall. Jeffrey Tribble was nominated by Marilyn Tribble. Jeff Tribble and Don Corbine were nominated by Desi Goki. And let's go down here to Richard Wolf was nominated by Daryl Coons. Dwayne Isham was nominated by Deanna Cross. And David Bisonet was nominated by Richard Dinomi. That's 27 candidates that are coming up for that June 20th election on the LCO reservation. We also wanted to let you know a little bit about some of the community events that were coming up. This weekend, if you're out and around, we've got the UW Eau Claire Powwow on Saturday, April 25th. That's coming up in our region. We also have a number of drawings at the Grindstone Creek Casino that are coming up on Tuesday, 28th. If you've got some tickets in on those drawings, you want to keep an eye on that. They're going to have a Howard Rayner at the LCO School speaking on April 28th. May 1st is the Governor's Fishing opening at the Fishing Hall of Fame with a song and dance performance by the LCO Singers and dances. That'll be on May 1st, running from 12:30 until around 1:30 or whenever it's done. Coming up on May 9th, the ICW, I believe that's the Indian Child Welfare Organization, is having a health fair at the LCO School about children abduction and four-wheel safety. On May 3rd, we have food handler certification in the Pete Larson Room. They're getting ready for the food vending at powwows and other public events coming up this summer around the reservation and region. May 18th and 19th, we have the Minnesota Indigenous Language Symposium V. May 21st, it says, I think, is the LCO college graduation. That's interesting. May 22nd, 8th grade promotion at LCO School. Rusty Barber, the Council Vice Chairman here at Lac Courte Oreilles, will be the keynote speaker for that. May 25th, closing reception for an art exhibit that started May 2nd at the Cable Historical Museum. I imagine they might have some food up there and one of those little closing reception gatherings for the people involved in that. May 26th is the LCO High School graduation date. Put that down if you got children, grandchildren, nieces, or nephews over there. And then coming up on May 29th through the 31st is that annual LCO contest powwow that draws people from all over the Great Lakes area and probably even further than that. LCO contest powwow on May 29th, 30th, and 31st. Then, of course, the tribal elections are coming up on June 20th. And let's see, and all the other stage platforms held beforehand. Okay, that's got to do with candidate forums and the WOJB forums, in which candidates will be invited to come in and take their positions on that. We hope to see some of them on the IndianCountryTV.com site and the LCO channel. And let's see, we got July 28th to the 30th. Ojibwe, the 25th Great Lakes Indian Fish and Wildlife Commission anniversary at the Bad River Reservation in northern Wisconsin. I hear that's is in planning now, and sounds like it's going to be a fairly big event having to do with the treaties that were confirmed by the federal government under the Voight Treaty, and that looks like what's on the calendar so far. We also have one other announcement here. Welcome to the 2009 Siguan Showcase. That's a special partnership between the Lac Courte Oreilles Ojibwe School and the Sawyer County Record. In Anishinaabe Mo-Win, the language of the Ojibwe, the word Siguan means spring. Has to do with the sap, I believe, running down the side of maple trees. So that's coming up this Friday, April 24th at the LCO Ojibwe School. They'll celebrate its annual Siguan Showcase, a celebration of the season of the accomplishments of the school students. That event takes place from 1 until 3. And members of the community are invited to the school to share all that the students have to offer, sharing their successes as they all welcome spring into the North Woods. And that's going to be the end of this particular LCO community read for now. We hope to be able to do this perhaps once or twice a week in the future. Miigwech for joining with us.